guys. So it's been a little while. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've posted a video. If you're not counting Harvest Moon, I did upload that last week, but um, yeah, I figured you guys deserved an explanation as to why, and of course, an apology because I didn't even say anything as far as I wasn't going to post a video. Normally, I try to keep you guys updated, but I couldn't really find a way to cram it into a text post, and I didn't want to make it a whole big long text post. So I'll just update you guys here. I have been under a lot of pressure recently. Pressure that I put upon myself. Um so I have no one to blame but myself, but doesn't mean that that makes it easier. I started a new job and I have that pressure to do well, to perform. My boss is great. I threw whipped cream at him yesterday, actually. It was great. I really like my boss. I like the chill environment. There's no blasting music. There's no culture I have to adapt to. But in training, like, I want to do well so that way I can help others in the right direction as well and things like that. So again, I did it to myself. And then streaming, there is a pressure to perform while I'm streaming. That's kind of universal for any streamer. Streaming is not just press go live. Like, there's a pressure to it, like a pressure to perform in the game that I'm playing. The pressure of like what you say or how you say it if somebody can take it the wrong way. So there's always the pressure there. Then there's the holidays. I feel like I have a pressure to get somebody the perfect gift when I literally just cannot do that. I suck at giving gifts. I don't want to get gifts, but it's an expectation of mine for myself, from others. Like, I don't know. I can't just not get people gifts. It's just so hard for me to come up with something. I'm so ready for Christmas to be done. This year was exceptionally hard. I did do my nails, by the way. Got Christmas nails on. Or winter, I guess you should say. That's me trying to get into the holiday spirit. It's not going so hot. I have another set that's actually more like Christmassy. I'm gonna put those on before I go to my mom's Christmas this weekend. And then also, there is a pressure that I feel whenever I'm editing my videos for YouTube. Like, it's another version of like the pressure to perform and things like that. So I've just been under a lot of pressure recently, and I wasn't able to handle it. I really thought starting the new job, I really thought I could keep up streaming and videos and everything with it, but I was wrong. And I think the main reason is because of the holidays. If the holidays weren't on top of everything, honestly, I think everything would be going smoothly. But that's not the case. It's that time of year, and that time of year sneaks up on me all the time, and I don't really understand how it always sneaks up on me, but it does. So, you figure I'd learn. I'm using my Stolas and Blitzo mug. I feel like it's appropriate after the Look My Way video. My coffee's still hot. I did get the new mug for the Look My Way video. I absolutely loved Look My Way. I got a pin and fat nuggets from the Addict music video, and so I got another playmat and the mug from Look My Way. I'm excited. They've not arrived yet. Or actually, I think they're supposed to arrive today. Nice. Anyway, sorry. ADHD. It's actually really early in the morning, so my ADHD doesn't feel too bad. The more awake I get, the worse it's gonna get. The coffee probably doesn't help, actually. It'll stimulate me, and then I'll exhaust executive function and in all the wrong places, but we'll see what happens. Sorry, side tangent. So also in the past week, I'd gone to the dentist last week. And it was on the day that I upload the video, and this was when I realized how much time is getting away from me. I went to the dentist last Thursday. And my molar back here was the reason I went in the first place, because I've been having, like, especially after I'm done eating, there's like this radiating pain back here, and I was so tired of it. Like, when I am reporting the pain, that means that something's up. So I decided to bite the bullet and go and have somebody check it out. So they did the x-rays, and my molar, not a wisdom tooth, by the way, it is my actual molar, is impacted, I guess you could say, like a wisdom tooth. So it's growing like underneath the crown of the tooth in front of it. I had this problem whenever I was 18. The way that the molars were originally growing in was like this on both sides. So they did a surgery that they went in and they maneuvered the tooth out from under the crown so it can continue growing in the right spot. And like, it made my teeth real crooked, and it was a very actually painful recovery in my opinion. But yeah, I have a tooth in the front on the right there that it's like behind the teeth that are around it, because when my molars got adjusted, everything like pushed forward and it didn't have anywhere to go. So it's like behind my teeth now. And then my canines are like my mom's. They actually sit in front of my front teeth. I have a very weird shaped mouth. I never grew wisdom teeth because my mouth is too tiny. My molars grew in like wisdom teeth. My 12-year-old molars didn't actually break skin until I was 18. So yeah, back then they tried to remaneuver it. I think they wanted to give, since I was young and like, I don't know, at 18, I don't think I was done growing. So they were like, maybe if we just remaneuver it, everything can stay in place and blah, blah, blah. So maybe that was why. But now it's causing me problems again. And they're like, we're just going to pull them. So if they pull the bottom tooth that's growing in, that's sitting in the weird spot that's causing me pain, they're going to have to pull the tooth on top of it, which is another one of my molars. Because what's happening is the top molar is actually extended too far down now. And it's messing with, like, my bite. Like, it's an uneven bite, and that's why it's causing me pain, like, all over. Like, if it was just down here, it would just, like, if it was just the bottom molar, it would just be down here. But it's literally, like, all over here. So they're going to extract both the bottom and the tooth above it. That surgery is at the end of January. I don't think it's going to get in the way of, like, streaming or anything like that, because, like, the recovery, I'm going to have to eat soft foods and stuff like that, but maybe some swelling, maybe I'll talk funny, but aside from that, I don't think I'll need to cancel streams for it. Maybe, like, the day of or whatever, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. But another thing that the dentist pointed out, they diagnosed me with something that sounded like you just dropped the Scrabble letters and made up a word. I can't remember what it was called. It was basically that there's something with my gums that's causing the roots of my teeth to, like, soften and deteriorate, basically, to a point where my teeth are going to just start falling out or loosening. I think this might have been something that I inherited from my dad's side of the family. My grandfather lost all of his teeth at a pretty young age. In the last, like, 5 years that I was in contact with my dad, he had to have, like, 8 teeth taken out because they were just rotting away, basically. Like, they weren't falling out on their own. I don't know why, but he had them removed. It was like 8 at one time. And I think that's basically what I have now. I'm hoping that me being only 28 now, I'm younger, we can get ahead of it. There is a treatment that they have for it where they break your mouth into like 3 sections that they do with like 3 weeks in between. So they do the right side, the left side, and the front, where they like go into your gums and do like a really, really good deep cleaning. And then they do like an injection of antibiotics into your gums. And then you have like an at-home routine that you need to follow as well. And this is not a cure for it, unfortunately. This is something that I will have to cross the bridge of eventually, of my teeth just falling out. Sooner than what the average is, by the way. I am aware that everybody kind of starts losing their teeth as they get older, but mine is apparently going to start happening at a younger age compared to others. So I would rather try to get ahead of that than just wait it out, because I don't want to lose my teeth. I don't know what the recovery process of is of these things and everything. But that's not until after I get the extraction done and recover from that. So it's not going to be a little while, but it's probably in the plan now. I don't think I want to put it off too awful long. I do want to just save up the money for it because it's not cheap. And I don't have insurance either. So honestly, I think if I did have insurance, I don't think it would cover it anyway. Because that's the trick with insurance. I don't know. That's a whole other topic though. So yeah, that was the past couple of weeks. Now, let's move on to the next couple of weeks. What is going on? And I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know, okay? I don't want to not stream. I streamed on Sunday. I just streamed some Left 4 Dead, something that I can play pretty mindlessly. And I really enjoy streaming it, actually. I've met some new friends playing Left 4 Dead. I get to talk about one of my favorite games. Yes, oddly, Left 4 Dead is one of my favorite games. It has a lot of nostalgia for me. I really like the dialogue written for it. I just like the environment and the campaigns, honestly. I can replay it for hours. It's so fun. But yeah, I really like streaming it. I would like to figure out my stream schedule around my new job and work Left 4 Dead into it. Speedrunning is on hold. Learning the new job on top of learning a new speedrun was a really bad idea. Like I said, I thought I could do it. I don't think I can. The Kingdom Hearts speedrun is a bit more complicated than Fatal Frame as well, so it's been difficult to say the least. Harvest Moon is not going anywhere. Things started getting good recently with Ahina and Kanoa. So I don't want to end Harvest Moon anytime soon. I'm really enjoying it, actually. It's a pretty chill environment. I like playing it with you guys. And then there's Ori. So the last time I played Ori, actually the last 2 sessions I played Ori, are what those are both missing from YouTube, by the way. I never even got to editing the one session, let alone the next one, because the ending of the session before, I got very frustrated because I entered a water level. And I think I mentioned this in the first game, where it frustrates me when you work really hard to develop these abilities and all this new stuff, just to have it taken away for the sake of different style platforming in a water level. And let's be real, I don't think I've heard anybody say that they enjoy the water level of games. You know what I mean? Like, TLDR, nobody likes the water levels, okay? I don't think anybody really cares for the water levels in video games. And that's what I think was the main issue with Ori. I went into the water level, they took all my abilities away, and I got really, really frustrated, especially with the boss. So, I ended up ending stream very abruptly trying to do this boss battle because I was under the pressure to perform and I wasn't able to perform. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to record off stream. I'm going to finish that boss battle. And it will be uploaded to YouTube so that way you guys can see my reaction to finishing it and yeah, all that fun stuff. I will pick up streaming it again once that's done. So there won't be an Ori stream until I can finish this boss. And it might be a little while for me to find the gumption to want to do it, because it was rough for me. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or posting videos for the next couple of weeks because the holidays are still going on. And that's just the extra pressure that I apparently cannot handle right now. I don't want to say I'm not going to stream because I don't know, there might be a spontaneous day where I'm like, I really want to hang out with you guys and I'll go live. I don't know. I can't make any promises right now because everything's just so crazy for me right now. If you want to keep up with me as far as whether I'm going live or gonna post a video this week, I will post it, or not this week, but if I'm going to post a video between now and New Year, I'm gonna post it on Discord first, so that way you guys don't get blindsided by it, I guess. So Discord's the best way to stay up to date with me. I don't want to say I'm not going to, but I think I'm leaning more towards I'm just gonna take a break until the new year is up. So if I don't see you guys between now and the new year, I want you guys to have a great holiday and have a happy new year. For me, New Year's is actually a great opportunity to look back and remember that there's the great, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You look back on that stuff, you get to reflect on it, and then you get to reset. Use the New Year's to mentally reset. It's a really great jumping off point. Whether it be counting down to midnight or waking up to watch the sunrise on New Year's Day. Either way, use that as a proper mental reset. We can always use one every once in a while. So, enjoy the holidays, guys. Happy New Year, and I'll see you around. Bye, guys.